Good day.
Yes, hi.
Hello. We're live now.
Yes.
We've got one person handling all the sound and everything, so I guess I'll take over the announcing thing.
I go for it.
So how's everybody doing? How are you doing, Dylan?
I'm doing well, thank you. Very hectic. My weekends, including Mondays, are very hectic currently because I run a game every day of the weekend. I'm always a little frazzled by the time Monday comes around.
You don't look it.
Thank you very much. No, I try my best. I recently was told that my hair started looking like a Karen's hair. So today I spent several minutes just like reorganizing my hair.
And next to me we've got oh wait, he's running away now. No. My name is Zafagik.
Yes.
And we're here on Gilded Rose. So right next to me we've got a woman who's recently shaved.
Oh dear Lord.
Dominic, how are you doing, buddy?
I'm doing quite well, actually. It's good to see you again.
Same here. Is our sound okay? Can you hear our sound okay?
I have not.
I am
checked
checking
yet.
that right now,
Oh,
and I'm
Dominic's
also going
going
to,
to check.
if anyone's on chat, just let us know. Okay, so I'm quickly checking it there.
Okay. And
We're coming through.
we're coming through decently.
It seems that way.
Okay, cool. We're here with session 4 of Stormwreck Isle. Soon we're going to change it to episodes, but right now we're sticking to session 4, I believe.
Yes.
Correct, yes.
Yes.
I'm thinking, actually, I had a thought on that, actually. I was thinking, like, I don't want to sort of, I want to keep the spines of my books all looking the same. So what I want to do is I want to finish this brief campaign. Well, however long it might be. As
Maybe
sessions.
at the end of the night, yeah.
That noise. Yes. That is actually not a bad idea, considering this. I was reading through this campaign several weeks ago already. I read through the entire thing, and I realized, oh, this is a lot shorter than the previous starter adventure I've run, which I am currently also rerunning on Sundays. And,
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, the difference in length is remarkable.
Oh, yeah.
So this is going to be very short, and hopefully that means that we can then pick it up with some more pizzazz and a larger group.
I mean,
as strong as I feel.
to be perfectly honest, this is basically our test.
Absolutely.
Basically our test. And
I mean,
yeah,
we're
I mean,
actively-
even if you have to do something different, or I know, wing more of the story, I'll play extra slow. Okay.
So I mean, we're actively talking to some people that we've reached out to add a person, just because having another voice on the table is useful, and our stalwart angel unfortunately tonight can't make it. So Mariska, I'm doing double duty on the audio side as well. So if there is any, I'm going to rely heavily on chat to tell us if there's anything wrong with the audio, as well as if you guys think there's something wrong.
And yeah, I'll take a look at chat over here
Yes.
too, and I'll inform you
Please do.
via DMs on.
The thing though is that, I mean, we're actively talking about people to join, and even if we get someone to join right now, it's still going to be in testing phase. So
Yeah.
What we're going to end up with having, if we're lucky, one or two people joining that adds value to what we're trying to do, clicks well with us, melts with what we're trying, with the mood, with the tribe, so to speak, and then I'm looking forward to our first big campaign, which is good. So I'm really having fun with that. But yeah, how's your streams going on
Kick?
On Kick, yes.
Yeah, last week was the first week that I did entirely on Kick because I accidentally forgot to switch over to Twitch on Tuesday.
You just clicked on stream and
I just went on, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, it's 10 o'clock, it's load shedding. I should have gone over to Twitch at some point. And I was like, I'm here in any case. But going well, playing Path of Exile, which is pretty damn... It's a mindless, well... It's what Diablo 4 should have been.
I mean, and it's older than Diablo 4, so...
Yeah, it's 10 years older than Diablo 4, but it's what Diablo 4 should have been.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a strong. Sorry, I'm going back and forth from the mic a lot. I don't have a strong opinion either way. Dylan, you also didn't really play Diablo 4 and stuff.
No, I haven't played the Diablo games.
Yeah, what we've been mostly diving into is Baldur's Gate 3. obviously.
Yes.
Speaking of,
Yes.
I'm gonna tell you the name of a game that you need to play.
No.
And this is just to realize where Baldur's Gate 3 came from.
Uh-huh.
The game is called Divine Divinity.
Oh, yes. No, the progenitor to
The
Divinity Original
first-
Sin.
yeah,
The
yes.
first.
We've played those.
Oh, you've played those.
He's
already?
played them.
I have briefly. I actually played even older games than that. I played old DOS games.
No, but I'm talking specifically in the Divine Divinity.
For Larian Studios.
For
I think.
Larian Studios,
Larian.
yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's
The-
their first title.
I remember when it came out, Divine Divinity came out. I remember that someone in my friendship circle back then was very enamored by it because of how commonplace it was to have very complex narrative
Yeah,
scenes.
and like even the way you interact in the game, you literally like, oh, you need to you need to put this potion there. You literally go into your inventory, you drag it over, and you drop it on the place you want it dropped. You know, in the
Divine
world.
Divinity, though, is not the progenitor to Baldur's Gate. At least not.
No,
the-
but where their design decisions and whatever you want.
Oh, you mean where Larian's...
Where Larian
yes,
came from,
Yes,
yes.
yes. No, the original Baldur's Gate games
was quite cool.
was
I
Black
think
Isle
still goes.
Studios, and the enhanced edition was sort of helmed by Beamdog, if I'm recalling
the-
correctly.
Yeah,
The
it was
first one...
Black Isle.
Look, Beamdog did all the recoding and modernization of
Yeah.
the port to modern systems.
Yeah,
But I know that the first game came out the year I was born, 1998.
yeah,
Lord.
Black Isle.
Ah,
That was
1998.
1998.
I'm 10 years older than you. That's
At that stage, I learned what my was. I'm not going to continue that sentence.
on another note, a bit closer to home. Dylan, would you do our viewers a small favor?
Yes?
Would you add a water effect to the flooded basement of this boat?
I can definitely apologize, all.
Apologize. I'm just thinking. We old. Yes, Battle Baron. We old.
We are old.
So yes, today is session 4. I had a lovely session with one of our club games with Dylan last night, which when I picked Dylan up, I had like a back and forth with him about it. But all day today, the only thing I can think about was getting home and playing this game. That's all I
Same
could
here.
do.
Same here.
It genuinely warms my heart to know that you guys are actually enjoying it.
Because it's such a small. It's almost like here's what it feels like. Okay, if I could give you an idea, this feels. I'm doing all of this setup in the back. With the cables and stuff. So my focus is on the tech. So by the time the switch goes live and we go live, it feels like one of a GM came. A GM came around to my house and we're going to play some D&D. I've got snacks and friends. it feels like back in the day. It feels like it's an event.
Could you make the water less movie?
I can.
Because if you look at that, it's very.
Yeah.
It's a bit too strong. The movement, the animation thing.
Just make it shimmer a little bit softer.
Yeah.
Luckily, it's completely adjustable. Someone's going to vomit now. Yeah, we lost 2 people. Oh my god, water! Abandoned ship. So yeah, but anyways, so all the I'm just reiterating. I'm enjoying these games. And last week's horror fest legitimately had me crawling in my chair.
Let me put it to you this way, right? Let me put it to you this way. And you've seen my excitement over on my streams, right?
I have, yes.
About this. And it gave me a bit of like retrospective on my D&D journey. And then at some point I was like, fucking James. Just and this is a bit of a somber note, so we're going to move on after this, but I have to mention it because I feel like, I need to honor his memory or whatever.
Yeah.
But if that bastard didn't die, I wouldn't be sitting here.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there and I'm literally thinking to myself, maybe he just passed to get me into That sounds like a James thing to do, to be perfectly honest.
Honestly, if that can, if I've got one goal in life, it's just to get. If I die, it needs to have like be the lightning rod for someone else to join this hobby.
Yeah,
that's all it needs to be.
No, but yeah, so
yeah.
it was bad thing turned into something good.
Let's have a look at the water now. Yeah, that's nice and subtle.
Yeah,
that's very nice.
Yeah, that's way better. Yeah,
Okay. Anyone in chat that doesn't like it, just let us know.
and we'll stop it.
Yeah. But for now, we can continue.
Luckily, the thing isn't as zoomed in, or as I can tell. Okay. I don't think I think the music here belies the situation that we're in.
It's always meant to. The what I call the lobby music of the game is always meant to put you in the
mood
soft,
for the next step.
calming sense.
Why do
so
I
that
feel
when
like I'm an animal going to the slaughter?
because that's exactly what you are.
God.
No, you're the goat that leads the animals to the slaughter. The goat walks into the building, the animals go, it's safe, and they follow him. He goes out the other side.
I argued against going back in, okay? I'll defend that till the day I die. Oh, hang on. I did. Anyways, right. So, Dylan,
Yes.
whenever you're ready,
I'm ready.
you're ready. Give us...
Question is, are you?
No, I'm not.
Never.
Are we rolling initiative off the bat? Set us the scene. Warm us up a second.
When last we left off, we can switch to the shipwreck ambience. And then we'll probably quickly be switching to the combat, the shipwreck combat. But for now, when last we left off, the party was exploring the wreck of the Compass Rose. Through careful consideration and observation, they came to several conclusions. 1. There's a harpy nest. 2. There's a safe that has sunk to the bottom of the ship. 3. There are undead aboard. You managed to deal with 2 of the zombies quite handily, and you alerted another in the hold. But he was not alone. This zombie was accompanied by something a little more sinister, a little more intelligent.
Oh,
A
gosh.
ghoul.
Okay.
Steeling yourselves, you descend into the lower deck and prepare to face what awaits you. And indeed, there's a zombie sloshing through the water. I want you to roll initiative.
Yay! Yay! Panic and mayhem. Okay, I'll swap us over to the combat music in a second. Here's my initiative. This funeral dirge. Combat music is...
Should be... Its name is Cockroaches. The actual soundtrack is called Cockroaches.
I stamp on you like cockroach.
Cockroach. La cucaracha. Come on. There we go.
Okay, you're gonna have to switch between the chat and everything so that I can just check them while we play. Yeah.
Right.
So we've...
Well, up first is Chuck.
God damn it. Right. Where is that bastard? This is not the thing we saw upstairs. Do I see the other creature?
You do not see the ghoul.
That means okay. I am going to close ranks with the Walking Dead here. Okay. I did go down first. I've got my shield up. My action should have just been. Can't see much with only one eye. Yes. No, I can't see much with only. Oh, anyway. Wait, hang on. You got me a new. New image. Oh, I only noticed it now. That's so awesome.
You can thank our lovely artist, Sonia Karsop.
Yeah,
she
that's
sent
awesome.
it to me.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna run forward to this to the Walking Dead here. I do have second wind still available, but no action surge. So I'm going to just step up to this thing and short sword. Short sword. Here we go. That is going to be wounded. Okay, cool. And then I'm going to take a step to the south, so in case brother needs line of sight.
Alrighty.
Okay, well that's my turn.
Brother, you
Okay,
are
so
next.
I've got a couple of questions.
Yes.
These barrels,
Yes.
are they floating or are they actually
Some are
submerged?
floating. Others are weighted enough that they stay in position. But there is a much debris that floats freely in this space.
Okay, because the reason I'm asking is I think what I'm going to do, what I want to do, is I want to take one of the heavier barrels and drag it towards the stairs to block that area. I don't know how to mark it here. The stairs downwards.
Ah, yes, to the even lower decks,
Yeah,
yes.
the lower decks, just to put some form of just a makeshift barricade.
Right.
Oh, battlemancy.
Well, you can drag a barrel over. It'll take your turn, though, to move the barrel into position.
I'll do it. I just need to cover that, make it harder for whatever's down there to come up.
I didn't consider that actually, that it might be deeper down.
I'm going to add a barrel to the map. It might be a very large image at first, so I'm just going to scale it correctly.
Yeah, that happens. What?
And then just put it appropriately layered. So you move a barrel into the stairwell, and it is a weighty barrel as you move it. It is not one of the free-floating ones.
Yeah.
And it sort of sinks even lower as it settles into the stairwell.
Probably for
Yeah, I obviously don't want it to go way down. I just needed to cover roughly this hole.
Fair enough.
hinder the entrance.
That is your turn, though.
Yeah.
Crap. Okay. Okay. What's my hit points?
Something
No.
creeps around the edge of the stairwell.
No. What? No. What is this? Where is
And
this?
the ghoul comes into view.
No.
You and I'm close enough like this.
You would be here if you would have moved the barrel
Yeah,
there. And then it is going to choose a target. Let's choose one at random.
No. Yes, random.
It is going to go after
Probably for me.
Chuck.
Yes, obviously. Here we go.
And it's going to try and claw you.
I only have one eye.
That is a hit.
Ow.
Damn.
Can't save, right?
And now you must make a constitution save.
Oh yeah.
And you make it. You are
Nat
not
20.
paralyzed, but you do feel the paralytic agent course through your bloodstream. It feels like a drink of alcohol, but in the wrong place.
Oh.
Warmth that seeps across your left side.
Like mixing Monster energy drink with coffee. Okay.
It is then the walking corpse's turn.
Oh no.
It is going to shuffle here.
No. No. Christ.
And hit. It's not a necrodancer, it's a walking corpse. And you are heavily wounded. Alright. Chuck, it's your turn.
Great. Okay, hang on. Second wind. Right off the bat.
Come on, roll well.
Not that
That's
good. It's okay.
Pretty good, it's above average.
It's about average, yeah. Okay, so I'm probably dead anyway, but the ghoul seems big and muscly.
Yes. I wouldn't recommend taking monodate though.
I am going to get myself out. I'm gonna withdraw and regroup. I think that's the better. So I'm gonna disengage as an action, and then I'm going to run back to brother over here.
As I see him engage, I can't speak, right?
You can talk.
Okay. I'm like, Oh crap! No, I don't. I wanted us to withdraw to the upper deck, but the harpy is there. The harpy's nest is there. Okay, but I gotta stay down here. We gotta stay. No,
If
no,
you're okay, sure. Well, I'm gonna run back to you and say, like, brother, it's side by side. We need to bottleneck them. Maybe we hit this way. And as I point to that like gap, maybe we should try and find a way to bottleneck them so they can't both attack us at once.
Okay, so I need to go to that looking.
Yeah, it's an idea.
Okay.
I'm just a suggestion. I'm like more asking than saying.
Okay.
But I draw back to here so that we can at least have a unified front. But yeah, that's my turn. I don't
You
have
do
action
stand directly below the hatch that allows fish and other cargo to pass from the upper deck to the lower deck.
That's
That is
what
what
those
that.
dotted lines are.
That's what those dotted lines
Ah,
are.
okay.
Yes. Is that your turn, though?
That's my
Chuck?
turn then. I mean, I don't have action surge.
Brother, it's your turn.
And mark down a
You know-
second wind.
Would I be able to move back that way and turn undead, or is it a complete action?
Movement. You have movement and an action, so you can, with your action, turn undead
And then move.
and then move.
And then move. Okay, so now you gotta.
Okay, turn on day. Dylan, walk us through it.
Yes. So on your actions tab, you should have a class cleric action called Channel Divinity, Turn Undead.
Mm-hmm.
If you expand it, there is a little save, a wisdom save.
Yeah.
Now, when you have your token, your character selected, it has a little black circle surrounding it.
Yeah.
Control click on the ghoul and the corpse. Yes.
And corpse. Yeah.
Yes. And then click on the save under the Turn Undead ability.
Just normal click.
Just click. And then it rolls for both of them simultaneously and calculates whether they succeed or fail.
And they've succeeded.
They have succeeded. Let me just make sure that it was calculated correctly, because I think your DC is still a little low currently. It should have been 13, which means that they do unfortunately still succeed.
Okay.
And they are not turned, but good thinking, and
And then I move over there.
you can
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
step around the corridor that boxes in the stairs.
At least your flanks are now safe.
Yeah.
That is your turn. It
That's
is
my
the
turn.
ghoul's turn. It is going to turn around.
Turn around.
Every now and then I get a little bit hungry and
Turn your ass back around.
I want to bite into you.
No!
It is going to
Copy
claw at
strike.
you and miss.
Thank you, Timora. Good lord. Yeah.
And the walking corpse is going to shuffle after.
Yeah, never mind.
That didn't work.
And it is going to
It's
hit
better.
you.
That's not good. That's not good. That's not good.
It does minimal damage, but you are being battered from
No, that does a lot of damage.
the front. And then it is a Chuck's turn.
Hello, Chuck.
I'm afraid that the action is not available to you at this level.
If I give the ghoul my eye patch, does he have the perception problems? Because I
Here you go.
This is yours
Okay,
now.
so there's a difference
thank
between
you.
giving it to him and putting it on him.
Pocket sand. Okay.
You give it to him, he looks at you like, oh, thanks. And he just walks off. Nobody gave me a present before.
Wait, hang on. You can do that to monsters?
Maybe.
Yeah.
One way to find out.
No, not now. I don't trust anything with a tongue that long.
Yes, I would like to remind you. Looks
No.
like.
Oh god. Okay.
Yes, let us remind our viewers at home.
No, I've only swung at the zombie. Oh god.
Yeah, that's a disgusting looking.
I mean,
Thank
you weren't wrong. He is well muscled.
Mm.
It butters somebody's bread. Let me tell you that.
Yeah, this is someone's young. I'm gonna deny that.
Ladies.
I said nothing.
I'm going to trust brother to have my back. And no, I'm a protection fighter. I need something to protect, so I'm gonna disengage again and move back to here. So I'm next to brother. Okay, now we've got some sort of like, at least maybe not a bottleneck, but we've got something going in. Our sides are fixed. Now if they attack brother, I can give him extra armor class.
Indeed.
With my reaction. But yeah, that's my turn then.
That's your turn.
Disengage and run back.
Brother, it is your turn now.
Okay, just a quick question.
Yes.
Protection from evil and good.
Yes.
I can cast it on myself too, right?
Yes.
Okay. First of all, where the hell is he? Sorry, I was
I'm
looking
right
at
next to you now. Yeah. It's a tricky situation because we can't both defend and do damage.
Yeah.
I've got one round of good hits in me.
I'm gonna have to risk it. With the Reaper ability, I'm gonna toll the dead on both of them.
Go for
But
it.
one of them's got damage, so
Yes.
one of them's gonna take.
Yes.
The
So,
zombie has it.
Walk me through all of this.
So, do the same you did for the turn undead. Control click on both of them,
Mm-hmm.
and then expand Toll the Dead, and then roll the save.
Yoink.
Little roll
Well
both of
done,
them,
well done.
and they both fail. So the ghoul will take 1d8,
Yeah.
and the corpse will take
Well done.
1d12.
So I just drag the 1d8 on the.
Indeed, you do.
Oh, you can just click it. You don't do have to.
Oh really?
Well,
If they're both still targeted.
it's separate damage rolls.
Oh.
So
Then,
please drag and drop.
yeah, so drag and drop.
1d8 on the ghoul.
Yes.
And then it is some damage. And then
And
a 1d12 on
12 on him.
on the other guy. There we go. Oh, that's good. Heavily wounded. Okay. Trusting you seems to be the right idea, brother.
Yes.
I wink at you, but you can't see. Because I haven't learned to wink with my right eye yet. I slowly blink at you.
Alrighty.
I look at him. And I tell him, Hillenbor will not forsake us today, and he will take my inspiration for his next action.
Oh, cool. The normal inspiration.
The static key. I've got a static key. on me.
Awesome.
Yes.
Nice. Oh, thank you.
Chuck, you have
Inspiration.
inspiration.
I've got inspiration in one of Dylan's games. I'm rich.
Alrighty. It is then the ghoul's turn.
Oh no.
The ghoul is going to step over here. And he's going to attack brother instead. No magic.
You're okay, well, reaction.
Yes.
Fighting style protection.
Yes.
I impose disadvantage on the ghoul.
Go for it.
So I can
roll
actually-
at disadvantage.
Okay, I have an effect, but okay, that's my reaction.
He misses.
Yeah! So push my shield in front of brother. And now I'm gonna get eaten in the face.
And the walking corpse comes closer and slam attacks Chuck.
Oh god. Okay. I don't know how, but we're doing this. Okay, right. I'm going to then attack the corpse. The walking corpse. Going to do here. I don't have action surge or anything left. So yeah, I'm just going to short sword this guy. And I do have inspiration in case I need it. That's a hit. And then, yeah, armor class lucky on these things are quite low. So then I'm going to do 1d6 plus 4 piercing damage. Okay, right. But now...
Now comes the other thing.
Yes, the
Yes.
what's his face? Unnatural constitution or something like that.
He dies.
Yes! Holy crap! A one-hit killed zombie. I'm.
Damn.
Yeah! Okay, we have a chance now.
I told you Hillenbor is smiling on us.
He
today.
definitely is, and I am going to then immediately move to here.
You begin to flank the ghoul.
So that's brother can get a +2 on his attack.
Indeed, he does. Brother, it is now your turn.
You know what? He wanted no magic.
Yes, you're no magic.
Here's your no magic. I'm gonna
Smack.
smack him. How do I target him, or do I just
You can just drag and drop the attack rolls.
on top of him?
On top of
Yes.
him, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, mace
And
to
then the
face.
damage also on top of him.
Yes.
Good lord, you're right.
No magic. And I smile at him.
Oh god.
Spicy meat.
No.
Why is it spicy?
That's a hit.
No. I can't block this one, unfortunately. Okay, but you've got some hit points, right? You're
I
not,
think
you're,
so.
You're not dead yet, right? No, what? Oh, Constitution save.
You also feel this warmth course across your body,
And they're not good.
and it worries you. But you manage to shrug off the numbing effects. Chuck, it's your turn.
I don't want it to be my turn. Okay, I'm going to attack short sword.
I'll
plus-
take another turn
No,
if you don't
no,
want
no,
one.
no. +2 on my attack, right?
Correct.
Okay, I'm gonna do a +2. Hey, almost a crit. That's a 27 to hit. Then short sword 1d6 +4 piercing. Come on. Almost max. Heavily wounded.
Slash across its back,
And then
this thick clotted blood begins to ooze out of its wounds.
okay, and then I'm going to head back this way around. To stand next to to brother. Just so my reaction can fire again in case it's needed.
Brother,
You
your
have
turn.
to min-max every freaking step. Oh. Okay.
I'm just quickly. I've been looking at this thing and I'm like, should I do it? Should I actually do?
Look at my face.
Big tongue.
I
For getting at the brains.
I am, for the purpose of this,
Yes.
I am a willing creature.
Oh, okay.
Okay. If a spell starts with consent, then I've got questions. What are you doing?
I'm gonna do protection from evil and good on myself.
The effect is applied to you.
Now, how does it work with concentration and stuff? Is it
Concentration in D&D is essentially a balancing mechanic, so that powerful spells require concentration and you can only concentrate on one of them at a time.
So whenever you take damage.
And while you have a concentration spell active, every time you take damage, you must roll a constitution
okay.
save. And the DC you need to beat is half the damage taken or 10, whichever is
higher.
lower. Whichever is higher, correct. Apologies, yes. And if obviously you fail, then the concentration goes away and the active spell fades with it.
Okay, cool.
So a high constitution is good if you want to keep concentrations.
So
They
should I
are-
click on it and say cast or whatever?
Now, I have placed the effect on you. Just remember to mark off your spell slot.
Just close that.
Okay.
But that is your action. Would you like to move?
If you move, I can't defend you.
No, I'm gonna stand here and take it.
Alrighty.
Well, he's gonna take it.
Oh, God.
The ability should automatically make the ghoul roll at disadvantage, which it does, as this holy aura starts to radiate off you, and it goes and sort of strikes at you, half blinded by this light that seems warm to you but blinding to it,
Nice.
and it misses.
well done.
Chuck, it's your turn.
Well, I am chuffed. I am super excited that this is working. So I'm gonna just keep running back around to flank the ghoul. Well done, brother. And as I run back around, I just almost slip and fall, and I'm gonna drag my sword through its gullet if I can. And that's gonna be +2.
That's a hit.
Okay, cool. And then 1d6 +4 piercing. Max damage. Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
This creature collapses. And bits of it float about you. You have survived the undead encounter in the hold of the Compass Rose.
And I look over at Chuck. Told you, Kellamvor smiles upon us.
You know what? It's not that I don't believe you. I just sometimes have a bit of a reservation if, someone that deals in death smiles on us.
But this is an abomination. These were abomination in his eyes.
Well, I'm curious. Do these things just happen on their own? Or is there something like a, disease someone can get to turn into this as I poke the ghoul with my sword?
I'm probably going to have to roll something to answer that, right?
You can roll a religion or arcana check.
I'm not gonna. I'm wondering. It's a rhetorical question. On my
You know,
side.
you're asking, and I'm going to answer, baby.
Religion me,
or
brother.
arcana.
Mansplain me.
I am going to. So religion,
The +2 and then double click on it. No, plus whatever that was. Ooh.
There are various ways in which undead are created, least of which the most common is simple magics or lingering regrets in those who passed. Ghouls are not just undead, they're an abomination, as you said, but you're not sure how they're created.
all you need to know is they're abominations. And if a thing dies and it doesn't die, that's not a balance, is it?
I wonder if this was a crew member. I want to search these corpses to see if they were crew members or if they were invaders.
Make me an investigation check.
Being very careful not to touch the nails of this thing.
Or drink the blood.
Investigation, you said.
Indeed.
Okay. Did I get the right one now? Yes, I did. 18.
You search the corpse and the ghoul. The ghoul was wearing very little. But the corpse definitely was wearing the uniform of the other zombies you found.
Okay.
In so much as there was a uniform on the ship, you can tell that it was probably a sailor. The ghoul, on the other hand, has nothing to indicate its origins.
Brother, these things are strange. Right. We need to see if there's anything else below.
First of all the weighted down crates or barrels.
Yes.
We need to see if we can open them.
Fair
We
enough.
need to see what's weighing them down.
I'm going to...
And I'm going to drag that one from the stairs.
Mm.
Right into the block, right? Oh shit, no, that pillar is in the way. No, it won't be. I want to drag it into that blocky... Just there. I don't know how to mark it.
If you hold down both mouse buttons and drag, it'll draw an arrow. A temporary
Just there.
arrow.
Yeah.
I just want to move that there.
Righty.
Double-click them once again to get rid of it if you want to.
Just double click.
Not on it, anywhere.
Anywhere.
Yeah, just double-click both mouse. There you go.
There we go.
Dual click.
Duo double click. And I'm going to try see if I can open this one because it's weighted down.
Do you have a crowbar?
Yes. No,
I
I don't.
I don't either.
But I have a...
I'm going to look around for, well, what weapons do I have? I've got a crossbow, I've got a short sword, I've got...
Okay, so what I'm going to do with this specific barrel
Yes.
is I'm going to... As I was moving it around,
Yes.
was it making any clinking noises inside, or was it just like a heavy...
That particular one was not making any sort of clunking noises. You can tell that it is watertight.
Interesting.
Okay, let's see if we can find a tool, an implement, something to open this with.
I'll look over here. I'm going to go look over some of the crates and have a look.
Alright, roll me an investigation check.
Another one. Oh, shit. Whoops, I rolled 2. Take the first one, take the first one. Called it.
You find that the crates that are not overtly smashed and rotten are well sealed, and unless you wish to pry them open by hand or using what you have on your person, you will not be able to find their contents.
Okay. I can't find any tools or anything lying around.
Not just lying around, unfortunately, no.
That ghoul.
Yes.
You don't have any weapons on him that we could see.
Just long claws.
Yeah, the ghouls attack.
Not the
us.
ghoul, the zombie
The
thing.
corpse was only using its hands.
Slam attacks. Well, I'm going to then. Hang on, there's a hole back there.
There's a bunch of like broken crates and whatever. I want to see if I can roll an investigation check. Maybe there's some form of tools or sharp implement or...
Roll me an investigation check.
Is there a little thumb hole on the top of this thing that you can just lift it off the crate?
It's like
Roll an investigation check.
I'm like, we gotta open this way.
We gotta
Maybe
open
there's
it.
just a...
We can't get in. It says bull. I can't get in.
Investigation, you say?
Yes.
Oh no. It's a flat roll.
Oh no! Can't you guide yourself?
It's 14.
Can't you have guidance?
I do have guidance, but it's okay now.
Okay.
It's 14.
You search about and you do not find a crowbar to open these crates, but you realize that they're not that hard to open. It's just not going to be as easy. With a little time and effort,
Yeah.
you can pry these crates or barrels apart.
If I look through the gap in the ground where I'm now.
This is the gap that the safe fell through.
Oh no!
All the way to the bottom.
And it's completely waterlogged
And
down
it's
there.
entirely below
Flooded.
the water, yes. But there is an entire another deck below.
Brother, the safe is down there. As I
Let's
point
just
down
open-
this hole.
Let's just open these things first.
Right, I'll come and help you.
Also, as we walk below that grill, that
Yes.
grating,
Mm.
I'm gonna, every time I'm like underneath it, I'm
You're
gonna look
so
up and
worried
see if I
about
can see
that
that damn
harpy.
harpy.
Dylan's just gonna wake you up at 1 o'clock one morning with like, hey man, hey, you awake? It's just like a picture of a harpy.
I'll be standing over you.
Yeah.
And I'll go, "Psst, hey, that harpy just arrived.
Oh, Bob's just arrived. And I'm like, no, mommy, no.
No, noted that you wish to keep a lookout for the harpy.
Yeah.
After spending about 20 minutes opening a few of the crates and barrels that you assume have contents that might be of worth, you discover that there are a number of items. If you could, please, roll me a d6.
Oh, nice. Also, hi Noctis.
Hello, everybody.
That thing didn't spin as well as I thought it did, but it's a 2. Wait, didn't it roll?
didn't go through.
Oh, wait, hold on.
There we go.
There we go.
There we go.
It's a
It's a
1.
1.
The first crate you open contains 5 bottles of fine wine, packed in straw. One of the bottles is broken, but the rest are intact.
I do not partake in a lot of wine myself, brother, but this is the type of thing that adds value to an encampment.
Let's just check what the rest holds.
Absolutely.
If you would please, Chuck, roll me a d6.
Fantastic. As we pry open one more crate. Oh
Please
no!
Be healing potions. Please be healing potions.
9 of them. That's like healing potions galore.
Alrighty.
Do I roll again?
You can
or-
roll again.
I thought as much. Do I find more wine?
No, you just find a number 2 instead. The barrel that you weighted the stairs with opens to reveal a barrel full of cloves. The spice.
Spicy cloves.
Yes, a sack of cloves.
Oh,
in the water
cloves.
Yes, cloves the spice.
Oh, I thought cloves like t-shirts and jeans.
No.
peace.
Oh,
Cloves.
sorry.
All right. And
Okay.
then one more roll from Brother.
Okay, well, I'm gonna make a note of the
Another
cloves.
D6,
A
right?
D6, yeah.
Yes. In one of the crates, you find waterlogged materials, mostly parchment and books, very damaged. But there is one leather case, and you it open, and a sheaf of paper, and unfurl it, and an arcane inscription is written upon this piece of paper. You recognize this as a spell scroll.
Nice. I can't use it. Shit.
Can I roll Arcana to see what scroll
You
this
can
is?
certainly attempt to identify the scroll with knowledge alone, so please roll me an Arcana check. With a
That's
nat 20,
Nat 20.
you do
yeah.
recognize this spell. It is a spell that clerics can cast as well. It is a scroll of command.
Oh. That's quite useful, actually. You know, there's been a spell slot for it. Very useful spell.
Now I just need to go to my inventory somewhere. Oh, there it is. Oh, are you
All
adding
of
it?
these have been added to the party sheet.
Oh,
okay.
party sheet.
So you can drag them from the party sheet into your own inventory. To do so, the party sheet is a little meeple symbol in the top right-hand corner.
A little meatball symbol.
Yes.
Meeple, like the little man, like a...
Oh, the party sheet.
yeah, we go,
Ah,
yes.
there we go.
Not it's party, more like let's get together party.
Yes. Gather your party before venturing forth.
Come to think of it, there are some things in our party sheet that I should probably also have a look at.
Yes, there's a dagger and cartographer's tools from the captain's cabin.
A
that
sack
I
of
believe-
cloves I'll carry, just so, you know, it goes somewhere.
What? Why did that scroll of command come over to me now?
No, the scroll command is still there.
Yeah, no, but I clicked and dragged it.
Can drop it there.
You drag the link, the little chain symbol.
There we go.
There we
There
are.
we go.
There we go.
And then I'll take the dagger to have an offhand weapon, just in case, or throwing weapon, just at the very least.
All right.
Only have one. Right. Okay.
So this party sheet.
Is technically items that you should be carrying,
Mm,
unless you wish to leave them behind somewhere.
we gotta have a bottle of wine because that could be trading for.
Let me carry that. I think my strength is a bit higher than you.
Yeah.
At least so that.
So we can have. We give it to Renara
You can if you wish.
so that if she wants to trade something, they've got wine.
Indeed.
If she wants to drink it, I mean, a woman her
You
age.
do know that the Compass Rose was here to deliver goods to the island.
Ah.
Fair enough. Yeah, this might be what they wanted in the first place.
Mm.
I'm just gonna take the rest of the bottles of wine, so we can. Oh, this is gonna push up my weight a lot.
You could have just dragged one and increased the number in your inventory as well.
That's okay.
But you did it the austere way.
Yeah.
I count my bottles. Okay.
Yes.
I check each vintage.
They're all of the same year.
It's a bitter red. Apparently, some sort of grape, I think.
Okay, so there's no. If the water is this level, the lower deck will be completely underwater. There won't be air
Indeed.
pockets there whatsoever.
Nope.
I can hold my breath and go and have a look, brother. I will need a light spell, however. It's going to be dark down there.
Wasn't this ghoul a bit shiny when we saw him?
Oh yeah, where's the sextant we threw down?
The sextant, the spell, I believe you can have only
One light spell. on
one
at a
light
time.
spell active at a time.
But I mean, it wouldn't have
Oh
just
yeah,
spelled.
I gave the.
You
Didn't I
you
cast
recast
spell
it
on-
on I think on my sword or something.
Yes. No, you can only have one light spell active at a time, and currently Chuck does have the light spell on his
Okay.
sword.
Well, in that case, brother, I think I'm just gonna just dive down real quick and have a look. Yes.
I've got rope.
Fantastic. Yes, I take the rope. I tie it around my center.
Mm-hmm.
And
And looking at him, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tie it around the mast. Pull her in the middle. I'm gonna hold on to it, and the moment I see it,
Any
feel it
trouble.
going slack or tugging, I'm gonna start pulling.
I'm not
Fair
gonna go down the stairs. Actually, I'm gonna go directly down the hole here to get to the safe.
Alrighty.
And I tell you, just tug if I need to pull.
Will do. Will do. Will do.
Alrighty.
Okay.
I mean, if it's a tug, it could either be something attacking him or him tugging.
The sensor is going to move with you and
Understood.
see from your perspective for the time being.
Man, there's a massive hole down here. I'm sorry.
That's what you're thinking.
But yes, you do see the safe that crashed all the way down to the bottom
Okay.
floor.
Is the safe car? But it's crashed there.
Yes, it's
I'm
on
going
its side.
to like just try and swim over to it, and then will I have enough rope to sort of loop around the chest as well? The safe.
You will, but
Okay.
are you going to detach it from yourself, or are you going to
No.
try
I'm
and
going
use
to swim
the...
around it basically and make
Fair
myself
enough.
part of the knot.
Fair enough. You can do this.
So
Okay.
what do I feel upstairs?
You feel it tugging quite a bit, but I mean, it's not
dangerous.
I-
It's not dangerous. That
I swim around it
insistent.
and then tie it as best I can, and then I'm going to take the rope and just sort of almost like a guitar string, just like twang it twice, and then
It definitely moves in a way that you assume means something.
I start pulling.
and it needs to like this entire thing needs to like float. It's lighter, hopefully a little bit underwater,
Right?
to get it up to the edge. so I
I'm
can
going
get
to
breath
allow
again.
brother to roll a strength check at advantage, assuming you are essentially helping him.
I am. The moment I get
Yes.
to the edge of the broken
Yes.
floorboard, I'm going to start pulling as well.
So
Anything I can.
So how do I do strength at advantage?
Bottom left of the screen, there's a small button that says ADV.
Mm-hmm.
Indent that once. Then go to your character sheet
And
and
then
and then just roll strength.
click and drag, right?
Well, you can roll athletics as well if you are
athletics,
proficient.
yeah, go to your skills
Ooh,
list.
yeah, maybe I've got
Maybe
better
you've got
athletics.
a nice modifier on that. Athletics.
It's +1 in any case, so either or.
Mm-hmm.
Then just roll that one then. Athletics should be the top one.
It's not. It's the third one, but I got it.
Oh, gotcha. Apologies.
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics is the first one. Okay, when you drop it, it'll know.
Oh.
It'll split automatically into 2 and then 14.
The safe moves slowly, but you assist in as much as you aren't hindering the process.
Just holding on, making myself as smooth as possible.
And it starts to draw upwards towards the hole. Make another one.
Oh god, okay. I can't I'm going to try I can't really pull on anything, so I'm actually gonna release myself from the knot,
All right.
make it lighter,
Mm-hmm.
and then just like swim behind it.
Okay.
Very risky, I know, but
Right.
okay.
So I roll again.
You roll again.
Advantage.
You roll at advantage.
Oh god, this is
Chuck
bad.
is still helping.
This is bad. I'm gonna try and get beneath it and try and swim
Mm.
up with it or whatever. Oh, nice. Nice.
You get the safe out of the water, or as much as you can,
I put it
because
on like,
the lower the deck you're on is still.
Why, Chuck? You've put on some weight.
yeah, I'm looking at this like, this isn't Chuck.
With what's inside, it could be anything you want, baby.
It is now on the deck with you.
And then
Brother,
I'm going to
brother.
swim up through the hole as quick as possible.
Oh yeah, we're over there, yeah.
Awesome. Okay, cool. Right.
I'm gonna make sure it's as far away from any lanky wood around that hole,
Anything that might be rotten and
because
fall
I don't
through
want it to
further.
fall down.
Indeed. You can maneuver the chest now that it is up here with you into a
Safer spot.
secure position.
Move it closer to maybe to the mast or to the stairways.
I'm adding a chest to the
Do we
map.
have a key of any sorts? I'm going to check my inventory.
No, not as far as I remember. It's quite heavy, right?
It is quite heavy. Well, mostly because it is a large iron safe.
Yes. Is it locked?
You would assume so. It didn't open when you were moving it.
Does
and
it take
safe
its-
doors don't usually. They would swing freely if they were
Automatic
unlocked.
doors, how convenient. Is it a combination safe?
Yes, it's a combination.
Oh
safe.
my god, do we know any combinations?
How many
Tumblers are they?
tumblers?
Tumblers? It looks like it has a combination of about 8 numbers
Okay.
around the dial.
Brother, this is unless we've got divination magic, we won't be able to get through this quickly. And moving this is going to be a pain. If we can get it to the boat, we should be able to get it over to the land again. And then we should be home free.
brother sitting there, standing there looking at a safe going,
We've got a moment to think about it.
Yeah, I'm thinking quickly. Okay, I've got nothing.
I don't have a key or anything. Didn't we find any books or paperwork in the space above?
Yeah, we had. I keep an eye. Okay, so let us both maneuver this thing up top. Let's get this thing up top on more stabler wood and or ground.
Okay. Okay, I'm just quickly going from my notes from last time, and so we rest, and yeah, mostly we just arrived here and started surviving, mostly, and exploring. I've got no notes of finding any paperwork at this point.
Yeah, the only paperwork I found was in the library. But there were books and crap up top.
Yeah, up top. We're going to have to leave the safe here. Unless... Let me move the safe upstairs. What's wrong, brother?
I think back.
Oh, no.
In which direction the sextant went when he grabbed it.
The sextant
That I dropped.
that you dropped? Make me a history check.
Oh, no. Do you think it might be on the sextant? Anything at this point?
Anything at this point, yeah.
The
History.
compass
check.
rose. The compass rose is the ship's name, correct?
Yes.
Okay, that's it. But that note then means...
Okay, now I'm not advantaged. I should have been.
Remember, you've got guidance, no?
The sextant that you dropped down was moved by the ghoul. And you don't remember the position it was in when you dropped it.
Okay. So let's just get this thing up top.
Yes.
Into one of the caverns while we look for that. I keep an eye on that nest, man.
Can I pick up the safe on my own?
How much
slowly.
can you lift, push, and drag?
Understood. Okay, so my strength is 18.
You can lift, push, and drag a maximum of 540 pounds. So yes, you can lift, push, and drag this crate up the stairs, semi by yourself,
Yeah, it's going to be slow going.
but it is very slow going.
But, I'm like, well, I'll help.
I prefer you to have your hands open for in case that harpy comes down.
I'll move you
Hey.
back up top.
Okay. Map moving.
Okay, so for future references, for those of you watching, I will be taking on the role of Pixel Corpse in the chat. So that we don't interrupt the role playing as much. Yeah.
Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, so while we're streaming, if you see Pixel Corpse, it's actually Sorrel. Pixel Sorrel. Right, I drag this thing up and I'm...
Only when I'm naked, baby.
That's pixelated Sorrel. That's Jan Africa. I'm going to move this chest into this rat-infested, skeleton-infested galley.
You mean crab infested?
Well, crabs, rats. Crabs are the rats of the sea. Don't quote me on that.
I will be quoting you on that.
I'm going to be pushing it in there, and then I'm going to investigate this cabin to see if I can find any clues with regards to codes. Or
This is the galley,
yeah, I'm aware.
but you can investigate it.
Maybe there's a pork chop with 5 numbers burnt into it. I don't know.
You can investigate it.
Okay, but yeah, I'll do mine second.
All right.
Um,
Brother.
Wait,
Roll me a
hold on.
perception check.
I need to find my map. Oh, I'm over there. Okay. Perception. Yes,
Yes,
because
please.
I want to look at that thing.
Perception, my dude. Perception.
Immaculate perception.
As I move the safe into this space here, I just sort of shout from the other room, brother, might be a good idea actually just to cut the losses.
I just tell him to be quiet.
No.
In the distance,
No.
you hear a noise that doesn't sound like the regular seagulls that fly about.
Okay.
No.
And I didn't hear any, like, baby chirping up top.
No.
Okay, so.
Contain. Burn the mast.
What I'm gonna do is I want to move
Good old
into
tip.
that. Now we're in both separate rooms.
Yes.
But my idea is I want to move into that room. Oh,
Yes.
Do not do that, Safa. Oh, come on. Middle click. There we go. And where the wall is the weakest here,
Yes.
is there a hole in this wall towards the other room that I can see?
There is no hole to the galley, but there is a porthole there that looks out over the water.
Yeah. The big thing is I want to... I speak. I don't scream. I'm like, Chuck, can you hear me?
I'm just in the next room. I'm stuck.
So we can hear each other.
You can. It's a little muffled.
It's a little muffled.
I am here. Yes.
So what I want to do is I want to look at the part of the wall that's rotted on the side, if there is any. Or
There isn't really any rot set in just yet. The floorboards here are heavily damaged from the...
safe.
Safe.
Initial. Ah.
I mean, there is a bit of rot around the broken bits because they were exposed, but the rest is still fairly intact.
So close the door behind you. And I close the door behind me too.
Alrighty.
Okay, I'll do so on my side.
So we need to... I heard a strange noise and it might be a harpy.
Yes.
So currently this is our best bet at the moment.
To stay in here until it settles down.
We'll think of something. Did you find anything on the other side? Wait, hold on.
Did you find anything on the other side?
I'm not sure, brother. A lot of stale food over here. And crabs! So many crabs.
Food.
I'm not eating crabs. Ah! It's on my foot!
And while he's playing with his crabs, I'm gonna look on the desk there, and I'm gonna try and find something. Notes. If there's like an object, I'm gonna inspect it. I want to see if there's any like codes or written notes, something pertaining to an 8-digit.
Alright. Make me...
Obviously, if it's a date or something, I'm not gonna do it.
Make me an investigation or insight check.
From the other side of the wall, I'm actually going to start.
Brother, is it possible maybe that the kobolds and the priestess might know the code? Maybe this is their package.
Maybe. I'm gonna do guidance on myself.
Alrighty. You will add a d4 onto this check.
Okay, for the investigation.
Alrighty.
Is it investigation? Wait, sorry, no. What is it?
You can do investigation or insight.
The insight. I'm gonna do the insight one. Yeah, that looks right, and then another d4 on top of it, right?
Yes.
For fuck's sakes!
Roll the d4.
Oh dear.
Oh, for
no!
The cabin yields no secrets beyond the large compass set in the desk.
Compass might be a clue. I don't know if the.
You find anything, brother?
a compass.
Is of course true, brother.
Yes. Okay, cool. I'm gonna sit here, scene over to him.
I'm going to use this time to short rest, if possible.
You can.
As we, I want to basically say, that give us an hour where we basically turn over these two rooms.
Alright.
What, Nat? Take a 10?
Take a 10.
Okay, take a 10 on checks. And then I'm going to...
You begin
short rest.
resting. You may spend your hit dice to recover hit points.
Oh, here's a quick question.
Yes.
Where's my hit points?
There
There.
we go. The red one, the first one. So if you go up one, the little block with the red number in, that's your total number of wounds. The one to the right is your total number of hit points. as we give you wounds, well, as you take damage, the number of wounds will increase in number.
And the moment it hits,
Equal, then you're knocked out.
I think I think I'll take that hit die.
Cool. Just double click on that little black guy there.
That one.
Yeah. And then you take it. There we go. And because of our
You're
level.
fully healed.
Whoa! Okay.
Where were you when I rolled the investigation?
It's a D8. Okay, I'm not going to do any more than that. I'm skeptical. No, Dominic, you've read Dune. The best place to store water is in the body, not in the bottle. There we go. Okay, I'm fully healed as well. But it took a bit more out of me than I wanted it to.
Right. You both do a short rest.
Yes! I get action surge and second wind back.
And with humility and humbleness, you realize that there are numerals around the compass.
Oh.
Number of numerals, but only some of them are embossed with gold.
Numerals. Gilded numerals.
And indeed, there are 8 gilded numerals that surround the compass set in the desk.
My God, do you have an
I
image
look
of
at
the
that
compass?
and I'm like,
Damn it.
and I start shout. Well,
The first number is.
Oh, yes. Okay, 1 moment.
And as you just sort of let your shit like going everywhere, and you just hear something hit the wall, and you're silently.
One moment, sorry. Get off the knob. Get off.
Right.
Okay, go, I'm ready.
first number.
And you begin turning the dial.
As I listen through the wall.
And you recite the numerals 3, 8, 6, 2, 4, 8 again, 9, 7,
Come on.
and 5.
Okay, I was supposed to say if it's a letter, I'm gonna flip this table. Right. And what's inside?
Inside.
A trap on the right side of the wall. Yes, you're. I'm okay, brother.
The chest contains a pouch containing a number of gold coins.
It's someone's underwear, brother. Wait, what?
You can count them out, and it'll come to a total of 55 gold.
Okay, add that to the character sheet, please. A party sheet, sorry.
It contains 3 turquoise gems
Oh,
and a set of fine boots.
hang on.
A journal with a bookmark in the journal.
I'm going to pack everything on top of the safe that's visible, and the journal. I'll open that up, but not start reading it yet, and just start.
The bookmark itself is very odd. It is an odd talisman of braided hair.
Oh, that's borderline disgusting. Have you ever?
I'm not in the room.
No. This is not just me to me. You remember those bookmarks we used to get back in the 90s? Those leather strips with like the cowboy frill at the bottom.
Yeah.
That you got usually in like your New Testament Bible or whatever. I imagine just like, hey, here's your first Bible, your first book, son, and it's like your braided hair of your mother.
Yeah.
I think that there's this. No. Why, Dylan?
No.
Is this written in the? Oh God, this is written in the adventure. Okay, well, I'm just gonna put it all down, and then I'm going to call over the expert because I'm a doer, not a reader. So.
Okay, but before I go over, I slightly open this door.
It is now an hour later.
Yes.
Make me a perception check.
What's the time of day now?
Time of day
Because
now?
if we lose sunlight, we might be in trouble.
It is now around 7:30 in the day.
A.M. Ooh,
AM,
Yeah, okay, that's
yes.
still very early. No, we're in good position. It's not even noon yet. Okay.
You know,
okay,
and
okay.
I'm gonna do that other thing again. The
Guidance.
Guidance.
Okay.
This is very important.
Come on, man, you got this. Okay, and guidance. Hey, that's not that bad. You've got a really good modifier in your perception. Oh,
Okay.
16.
16.
Oh, fuck.
You see the thing you've been anticipating land in its nest.
I was hoping this wouldn't happen yet.
Is it busy with its nest? I mean,
It's-
i.e.,
You can hear it doing things, yes, sort of.
You heard it turn on Netflix.
But it's a crow's nest, in terms of a ship's crow's nest, that itself is filled with debris. So you can't see into it. But you hear the harpy nesting, so to speak.
I'm as quiet as a fart in a perfume factory. And I make my way around the door.
Make me a stealth check.
Aren't you wearing armor that makes stealth hard? Me? Oh, wow. Okay, 21. I stand corrected.
Silent
I'm not worthy.
Silent but violently.
and unnoticed. You
Please move the sensor.
I will. You make your way into the galley alongside Chuck.
And I go like this, and I see Chuck. I put my finger
on
to
your
my mouth,
Yeah.
and I see Chuck. And I move it around so that my finger aligns with his eye that can see.
Yeah.
And then I move my mouth to my finger again.
It took Shakespeare a second. It's like, okay.
Like,
I quietly closed the door behind him. Just like both hands. Just gave it.
okay, so
Okay. Did I hear what I thought? I think I heard outside.
yeah, it's returned to its nest.
Okay. Well, for now we're fine. You might want to look at this as I walk over to the safe and point to the stuff on top. There's some gems and gold in here. I think this. I'm not. This might have been someone on the ships. I think we should take this back to the dragons.
My thoughts exactly.
And have them decide what to do with it. They might know who it belongs to. This, however, is information. As I showed the book to you and opened, there was this bookmark at this point.
It's human hair, right?
It is.
Or hair.
It is not just human hair. It is a talisman, braided human hair, blonde and black, braided together around a bit of bone.
Have I come across something like this before? Would I have an inclination what talisman this would be?
You can make me a religion check.
And with my history as a grave digger, have I not seen
You can also make me
similar
a religion
things?
check.
Because this seems like a ceremonial thing. Not.
Huh?
Never mind.
Brother,
brother.
the bit of braided hair
done.
sends chills down your spine.
Doesn't seem natural, brother.
It is a bit of ritual, religious paraphernalia, specifically in regards to someone who worships unsavory types, gods and monsters of the lower planes that dabble and are lords over undeath.
Like Bane, Baal, or Merkel.
Okay.
Specifically, actually, most commonly this type of ritual fetish is in regards to one who worships Orcus, Prince of Undeath.
Oh, this is not good.
I might have found our undead infestation. The reason for our undead infestation.
You don't say, brother.
Yes.
What does the entry in the diary say?
The entry in the diary is the last entry in the diary. 19 Tarsak. Our journey is ended, though I fear my own is to continue in the most horrible way imaginable. Compass Rose wrecked on a shoal south of Neverwinter. Many sailors perished with the initial impact, and Aletha was gravely injured. As I tended her wounds, she clutched her talisman and breathed soft prayers. I asked her what the talisman signified. She told me love. Her husband waits for her at Dragon's Rest, having pledged his service to the dragon there. The talisman is made from locks of their hair, woven together as a promise to be reunited, no matter what the fate might befall them. It might have been a beautiful story, Had it not been for Aletha's gruesome end, and the words of the prayer I heard as she breathed her last, for she was begging Orcus, the Prince of Undeath, to reunite her with her husband. I held her hands as the breath left her, and I felt a horrible chill pass through the air. Next I knew she was sinking her teeth into my neck. What? At the same moment I heard moans begin to rise from the dead sailors
wait, hang on.
all around us. What curse has she brought on us all? Already I feel a creeping chill overtake my body. I am securing her talisman with this book in my chest, in the hopes that someone who comes after us may end this nightmare by bringing Aletha's talisman to her husband.
Oh.
And the entry scrolls, "This is the last that the captain wrote."
Brother. If there's no one on the island that we know of that mentioned anything about expecting a loved one on the ship, one would think if there were, they would ask us to come here immediately. Who is she coming to see? If it's her husband, then it would be
I quite
the only
like
person
the
is
librarian.
Elder Runa, no, yeah, Tarak, the scholar. Brother, we should give over the things we find, but when we return to Dragon's Rest, we must talk carefully with Tarak. If he is her husband, he might have similar ideas in store for Dragon's Rest. We should at least consider the idea.
He's the guy that's also tending the gardens and whatnot.
Yes.
Correct, yes.
He's tending the gardens, and someone so enthused with life and trying to make potions and stuff of healing.
It doesn't fit.
It doesn't fit someone of
Unless there's someone on the
following
island.
Orcus.
Is there someone on the island we haven't met yet? But Elder Runara did mention there were some of the kobolds that felt discontent and created their own colony separately. Maybe they did so around someone with enough charisma to do this.
Our next bet is to get back to...
Brother, for now, I think you should keep this book and the talisman safe. I step into battle a bit much. The rest of these things, I'm going to bag up into a separate bag and then produce to Elder Runara so she can decide where what goes.
Sounds like a plan.
Can you create me a parcel with all these items in?
I can.
And then just
I've already added them to the party sheet, but I
Okay.
can just drag them into
okay,
the
just leave them
inventory.
in a party sheet
Fair
then.
enough.
But yes, 3 unidentified items, 1 identified item. Are those the gems?
Yes. You're not sure what kind of gems they are, and the boots are unknown to you.
The boots are unknown.
I will share what they look like, though.
Show what they look like, and then.
Oh, wow.
Well, brother, we can. These are definitely magical items. These seem elven made.
Yes.
I will now split the money amongst you, because that is easy enough to do at the very least.
Yeah, I'm probably just going to take off more 70 or 80% of what I've earned on this quest and just give it to the
Well,
kobolds.
you do get a little more than that, because our missing character does not receive a cut.
Oh no! Gothof earned some money! Oh no!
Neither does the censor, which I will redistribute.
Congratulations, listeners. You've all earned how much?
23 gold.
There we go.
Oh my good lord. I think that's a good spot then to take a quick break, Dylan.
Cool.
Let's grab a cup of coffee and then everyone go nowhere. I'm just gonna mute our mics and then be right back.
I'm going to give each of you 23 gold eggs.
What's our be right back screen? There it is, starting soon. Yeah. Here we go.
Coffee, guys?
Yeah, my thing is dried. No, it's dried out. So I'm just gonna run to the.
Oh, yeah, no worries.
Then I'm gonna stand outside.
Hey, scripts, dude.
Yes, coffee.
Way too close.
Holding it.
Hey, we're consistently. Noise, I'll just get the noises going. I'm stressing about it.
But did it several times in a row, and it looked like it said something about mouse vectors. And I was like,
I don't understand. Just stop popping in my face.
I think we should be back.
hello.
Testing. There we go. Wonderful.
Ah, we're back now.
Okay, we're getting back to it. Sorrel's just quickly putting something in the kitchen. Be right back. And yeah, so we just had a talk at the break now. I do need to get a better break image.
Break.
Yeah, just a stick broken. But yeah, I mean, you probably had a field day now, Dylan, because you just heard me and Sorrel sort of just theory craft what the hell is going on.
Yeah.
Look. It's been years since I've actually ran a harpy as a DM, so I can't remember all the details. But I know they're deceptively dangerous. The only other creature I remember from the same time was it's not a it's like a CR4 creature, I think. It's the Wyverns.
Yes.
Yes.
Wyverns.
Wyverns, yes. They're more dangerous than youngling dragons.
Yes, they can be.
Yeah, so what's his face? It's the same class. It's like a flying thing.
I mean,
Really
any monster that has incapacitating and poisoning effects can be dangerous, because even the simple poison condition is a massive blow to the R&D of
The research and development.
the random dice.
Oh, RNG. No, definitely. I mean, as with I ran the pentadrones on our game a couple of Fridays ago, and pentadrone is a mechanical thing, construct. Sorrel's back, by the way.
Hi.
That's got like 5 sides to it, and when it attacks, it basically spins. So it does 5 attacks. They're not very strong in a sense that their attack modifier is quite low. But I mean that's per round, 1 action, 5 chances to hit. No, I just got unlucky with it. But I mean that just stacks the odds in your favor. That you're crit seeking then. You're crit seeking.
Basically, yeah.
Hey, if anyone in chat wants to just confirm if we are audible. If we are not, let me know. Going to Sorrel with me now. I'm just gonna quickly audio check on my side.
Yeah.
Sorrel
Hi there. How are you doing?
and Dylan.
Hello.
Ah, wonderful. What is this?
This is drinking.
What is this?
I am drinking water.
We are drinking water. Oh dear. Okay. Right. So, Dylan, take it away.
Well, you are still in the galley, trying to pass together a plan of attack or defense, because the harpy has returned, and you can just make out the scrabbling, squawking noises from the crow's nest.
Lovely, brother. We should. We also still need to get the sails if we can.
That's gonna be a bit difficult.
Look, if we want to get the sails, we're going to have to deal with the harpy completely.
Yeah.
They're monstrous creatures. What do you say? We just go see if we can talk to them and see where it goes.
They are intelligent as far as I know, right?
You can make a history check.
Is
if
there
you
any
like.
is there any container here with like some maybe a sealed barrel or something of food? Maybe not good food, like grain or
There's
salted meats.
There's some stuff here that you could potentially use as foodstuffs to bargain with if you want. Most
Okay.
of it is spoiled. It would not be safe to consume yourselves, but you could try.
Harpy's got a Taco Bell stomach. I'm sure it's fine.
19 on that history check.
You recall harpies are intelligent, yes. They're also intelligent and primitive.
Snoo snoo.
Mm.
Snoo snoo.
It was just busy in the nest the last time I checked. It wasn't eating or...
It was hard to tell, but yes, it just sounded like the creature moving things or, being alive inside its nest.
Being just sitting there going, I'm alive. Yes. I hope no one comes and asks me if I'm here. Oh, look. Two juicy morsel.
No, I'm trying to figure out, like, they would return to their nest
To rest.
to either rest or to...
Look, its nest is in a high position,
Yeah.
meaning that it's probably scouring the area for possible prey.
But it came back from something. From a distance.
I think I'm going to try and go out and have a look at it.
Okay.
I'm better protected than you are. So,
Yes.
I'm going to open the door and step out. Carefully,
Right.
Quietly.
You move to the door and step out onto the deck.
Stealth check.
Are you trying to be stealthy?
I'm trying to be quiet, not necessarily hiding myself, but I don't want to necessarily... I'm just being careful for where I step.
Then yes, please roll me a stealth check.
Why am I rolling it twice?
Because of your armor.
Oh no! Clank, clank! Oh no.
You are quiet. Your accoutrement is not.
Oh, hier weet jy. I forgot about this.
And as you move through, something in your armor settles, and the goes quiet.
I'm gonna look up at the crow's nest. Do I see anything?
You don't see anything, but then you do hear it.
Oh no. Oh no. Brother, cover your ears!
As a song begins to penetrate your minds. Please make me wisdom saves.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wisdom saves.
I just double click it.
Oh no. If there's a modifier, like a plus or a negative, you just double click. Oh no! I'll give brother the inspiration he gave me earlier.
Alright. You can reroll that with the inspiration you have just regained.
Okay.
Kalimvor smiles
Chuck
on us.
warns you just in time to cover your ears.
Mm.
But unfortunately, Chuck's expression goes slack. And he immediately about faces and walks towards the mast, the main mast, and you begin to climb it as you are compelled to move toward the sound of the singing.
I'm gonna follow him.
Censor, please.
You're following?
I'm following him.
Yes.
I'm gonna imitate his actions.
Oh,
Well, fair enough.
that's a different way of doing this.
You brace yourself for the sound as you take your hands off your ears
Uh-huh.
and manage to withstand the singing temptation that is the harpy's luring song and pretend to be affected as you climb just below Chuck. And you both ascend to the top of the crow's nest, where a little latch, a little hole, has been kept clear of debris so that you may pop your heads through. And there at the top sits the harpy. And it maintains the song. And when it sees Chuck appear first, it sort of shuffles forward singing and takes his face in her hands and attempts to crush his jaw.
Oh!
Yes, do I? I wish I had an action now.
Oh, no, Dylan, no. Oh, God, oh, yeah, I lick her hand. Yes, that's what I do.
The
So-
situation is a little
Weird.
awkward as you are lured by the song, but she's fumbling, uncertain. And you see that she has him in her grasp, but doesn't actually manage to go in for the kill.
Okay, so
Yes.
what I'm gonna do now, because he is technically under her control,
Yes.
and she's holding on to him,
Yes.
I'm gonna do this: grab his legs
Mm.
and let go of everything. I'm gonna pull him down.
You yank, or attempt to yank, Chuck and yourself down to the deck below, out of the harpy's grasp. You succeed, but you will take bludgeoning damage from the fall
That's
to
okay.
the deck.
Shit.
You both receive 2 bludgeoning damage and fall prone on the deck
Do
below.
I snap out of it?
You can re-roll your wisdom save.
That's the reason why I wanted to do it.
Oh, my God, okay, cool.
And you snap out of it. The harpy goes, no! And flies down
to talk.
and lands near you.
No.
Talk, what do you wish to talk about?
We've got food.
And shiny gems?
Gems? Food? Give.
We go. We give.
Make a persuasion check.
God damn it, yes. It's like, you're threading the needle here. This could work. Come on, man. Guidance yourself. If
Yeah,
there's a
why
chance
not?
to.
If I can.
Sure, go for it.
The thing is,
Persuasion.
hobbies are scary.
Persuasion.
Right? But I've always had a.
Yes.
Persuasion.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a charisma roll. Do you have negatives in it?
Remember, I'm a hot fucker. Do you want the D4 there too? Okay, let's add the D4 on that one. Wait, why is that a wisdom save? Why did it roll a wisdom save?
No, that's Chuck's roll previously.
That's my previous roll. You haven't rolled yet.
It landed on a 20. Okay, let's try persuasion again.
Come on, you got this. Drop it there.
For fuck's sakes.
Ah, that's still good. And guidance? D1D4? Come on, max 4. 3, that's not bad. That's an unnatural.
That's an unnatural. Yeah.
Dirty 20.
The harpy
You swift back your hair.
considers for a moment. Your spell, your guidance goes unnoticed. And she cocks her head. Give, go! Quick!
Shit. Okay, well, I hand over whatever the gems are, but they're in a party sheet, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take those out and put them on the ground in front of me, and instead of like trying to make the entire discussion that there's food in the galley somewhere, I'm just gonna take out some of my 2 of my ration packs
Mm-hmm.
and put that down as well.
All right. And you sacrifice some of your rations.
I'm down to
She
8.
seems satisfied for the time being. She seems more impressed with the gems you offer, and she holds them in her taloned hand. And, shiny, beautiful. Will add to my nest. My nest. Go now, go.
We don't have the tarp. We're gonna go.
Yeah. We need to, for now. Maybe we have another shot another day.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna then gather myself, stand up, and then head south to where the boat is anchored.
Indeed. You can depart the wreck of the Compass Rose in relative safety.
Oh my god. Jeez, dude.
But you do hear as you are leaving. As the luring song of the harpy rings out across the wreck. And you wonder if you've made the right choice, because harpies are known for luring ships to their demise.
Yeah, there needs to be another way to also solve this.
We just next time we come here, we take clay, put it in our ears.
And then go and figure out what to do with this. Look, the other way to solve this would be to, instead of trying to go out of our way to
We're obviously talking about this
Yeah.
while we're...
the other way we can do about this is, instead of just trying to kill her outright, we could, just destroy the vessel, remove the nest. She'll be angry at someone or something, but she'll perch somewhere else. Hopefully somewhere not here. Just, don't make it as accommodating for them. Not killing them. Right. Oh, we have... Oh, I'd hoped to get those gems, but that book is worth a lot.
Yes. We need to go find...
You depart and arrive back at Dragon's Rest in good time.
What did we end up getting from there? We got the book. We got some gold, which I can, at least give them. And we got the spices, the cloves. So yeah, we didn't come back empty-handed.
No, we didn't.
Also, we know that someone from a demon cult, essentially, or from Orcus, was coming here. Why? Against rest music coming up.
We need to find tarps. They don't have any tarps in their possession, right?
No, they've got stuff. They've got... it's all currently in use for something or other, but they could definitely always do with more supplies.
Well, as we arrive, I'm going to walk forward and sort of to the statue and excuse me, where's Myla?
You walk towards the statue, and the nearest kobold goes,
Myla, my name, Myla.
and the winged kobold steps out, and she greets you.
Yes, hellos.
We managed to make it back in one piece.
Well done.
Myla, would you please take this? I think your kitchens could use this.
What's
As I'm going to hand over the bag of cloves.
Oh, what's in here?
Well, it's a spice. It could be
Spice?
useful.
Smells strong. I will take it to the kitchen.
Oh, and this. As I give her the 5 bottles of wine as well.
Zark, carry those. Yes, Myla.
I'm gonna delete these from my inventory.
Go for it.
Okay.
And Myla and Zark begin to carry these new items to the kitchen.
Awesome.
Coming down the steps is Runara. She greets you all.
Oh, welcome back. I hope you were successful in your endeavors aboard the ship. Out of the way now, Lely. Thank you very much. There we are. Welcome, welcome, yes. And what did you find?
Is there anyone else on the island besides you and the kobolds? Anyone, well, I guess human?
Yes.
Well, yes, there's me and Rack, and there is Varnoth as well, yes.
Varnoth?
Varnoth?
Yeah, you met her, did you not?
Oh. She
No, I can't remember now. I think there's a gap in my
she
memory.
was the angry one.
She has had a rather checkered past, yes, but she's a reliable sort when it comes to taking care of the upkeep and maintenance of the.
She was in the kitchen.
Yes, she's currently manning the kitchen, though she's
But she's not very happy
it.
about it.
No.
Is there anyone on this island that we're expecting someone, as in perhaps family?
Family. No, not that
We
I
ask
am
only
aware
so
of.
that there were quite a many number dead on the boat.
Oh,
And
that's a shame.
It would be unfortunate if someone here was still waiting for a loved one.
Waiting for a loved one? The ship was supposed to be bringing supplies. I don't recall anyone on board requesting a reacquaintance. Do you have a name for this person?
No, it's not a specific person. We were just careful. Undead have infested the
How did you
shores.
come to learn of this person waiting?
We didn't learn of anyone. We
I-
merely encountered many undead.
Ah, yes?
On the way back here, we had the thought we might have killed a loved one. Well, re-killed a loved one.
Oh.
I'm trying to not lie, but obscure my
Ah.
questioning.
She seems very confused. No, we weren't expecting anyone from the ship, so put those doubts at ease at the very least.
Well, that's good to know. Thank you for alleviating concern.
I'm thinking back now.
Mm.
As far as I know about Dragon's Rest, it's been here since like a long time, right? Or
It's an old temple.
The Thailand, it's the
Thailand.
island
The
itself.
Tylenol.
The island itself has been around for quite a while.
the temple.
The
Yes.
temple has been around not as long. Probably only in the last century or so that it's been erected.
You know, almost 100 years.
So what
a
I wanna
couple of-
do-
like 2 generations of humans at least.
Yeah. So what I want to do is once we meet the he's here.
Yeah, he's right there.
Urunara. I
Alright.
couldn't help but overhear. Was there some concern about what happened on the ship? I'm rather curious to know what happened. Did you manage to find the source of the undead?
While he's speaking, I want
Yes.
to look him over
Yes.
for any symbology, symbols,
Fetishes.
or something.
Maybe a tattoo that's hidden.
Yeah.
Make me a perception check.
I'm gonna do a perception check as well.
Go for it.
I hope I clicked on the right one. These buttons are so tiny.
We need to zoom in your screen.
Well, that's a perception of 22.
I'll probably not get as high. Oh well, I'm not doing bad, but
Brother, you can confidently say that you see no signs of any Orcus worship on Tarak's person.
I know it's forward. I am not an Orcus worshipper. That too. Got it yesterday.
Ah.
God, it's so dry. Apologies.
We were just concerned that there might have been acquaintances of the people on this island on that boat. on that ship.
We appreciate the concern, genuinely do. Yes, but there's no one here that's currently got ties to anyone else anywhere on the mainland, as far as I can recall. Varnoth's the youngest among us, and she's quite happy to put her past behind her. And I, on the other hand, have a daughter, but she's long since flown the coop, so to speak.
And your wife?
Oh, she passed many years ago.
Oh, my condolences.
And much appreciated. It's been quite a while now, and I've found peace here. It's part of why I came to Dragon's Rest. And long time I've been here. Yes, no, Tarek has been with us the longest of anyone, aside from myself.
How long ago
Yeah.
did the Compass Rose crash? I'm
Well,
asking out of character.
I think
because-
about a week or two ago.
It was about a month ago.
Oh, about a
About a
month.
month.
So about 30 days, yeah. This is all concerning. Well, I think we've had a busy morning. I'm going to retire for a short sojourn and just gather my wits. We did manage to bring some wine and some clothes and oh yes, before I forget. You mentioned the ship was bringing supplies for you. Now,
Yes.
some of the things were probably destroyed in the process, but
Understandable.
we did find we found some money, and I want to hand over some of my money, basically gifted to this. I'm gonna gift 30 gold.
Oh,
Half of what
most generous. Truly, truly most generous. Thank you so much.
it is not generosity if it's not mine to begin with.
Well, we weren't expecting gold. Whatever you found, I believe, might have belonged to the poor souls who were in the shipwreck themselves. But I appreciate the gesture nonetheless. May Bahamut's blessings be upon you.
And to you. And then I'm going to actually take go and lie down in my bunk just to actually just breathe. I did lose an eye recently.
Tarak, they said they have cloves. I believe you mentioned you know how to grow them from their pods. Yes, it requires some potatoes and a damp little bed of soil.
And a lot of cobalt poop.
Yes, always useful. As they sort of discuss what to do with the cloves as they move up the mountain.
It's like there's like a line to the garden in the morning of a series of kobolds with like newspapers and cups of coffee. Off to do our business.
I'm gonna also take a bit of a rest.
Mm-hmm.
But what I want to do is that's the only page that's legible was the last entry.
No, the other pages are legible, but they mostly detail docking,
Like manifests.
cargo
and
manifests, and logs that are factual, punctual, and
Is this log entry just this is such a bad joke. Is this log entry that we found in the book just a part of the script of Greece?
I'm not getting the reference.
I feel chills are multiplying
Oh
and I'm blue.
no, it says ipsum dolor. Yeah, Norm
Sorry.
set.
Yeah,
So-
it was a horrible.
What
joke.
were they bringing here specifically?
What were they expecting? That's the thing I'm curious as
Yeah.
well.
General supplies, food and drink, and
Unfortunately, most of that's spoiled.
yeah.
And we could bring like some spices. The wine will help, definitely. I mean, a cup of wine goes a long way. As we rest, soon afterwards, I'll probably meet with you again and just sort of, what's our next plan of action?
I'm gonna try and broach the subject
Uh-huh.
with Renara,
On?
what we have found in the book, but I'm not gonna show her the book.
Ah, good point. Yeah, showing her you've got the demon's fetish in the
Not even
temple.
that. I'm just gonna say that we've read some things, and what paper's gonna.
We found some
paper
scrawlings on the
crumbled.
boat.
We could see some things, and we could make some things out. And I'm gonna try and prod her if she knows of someone that's either been stationed here, or if she knows if there's any Orcus
Worship here.
worship here. Yeah,
Or maybe in the past.
maybe in the past, maybe one
Yeah.
of the Kobold clans.
Yeah. Okay. Where would brother find her?
She's currently in the library with Tarak, where they are discussing, cloves and various other necessities that the island requires. But you can certainly approach her and converse with her, and if you want.
Yeah, but I want to do it more privately.
Truck.
All right.
Get out.
So I'll just be there and look at some of the books, maybe the alchemical stuff again a bit more, and try and figure out.
I will accompany him just to sort of listen in and I'm gonna actually go sit and try and like read, for better or for
Fair
worse.
enough.
Just somewhere close by.
Sensor.
Oh no, no.
Can see the whole map.
Oh, okay, sorry.
No worries.
So I'll just until they finished speaking, we're just gonna relax a bit and read some books.
Oh, yes, if you are partaking of the library, there are a few rather thrilling adventures I would recommend. Tarak, now, what were you saying about the soil and the alkali contents? Well, recently there's some strange elemental magics, yes, that's not uncommon on the island, and certain patches on the northern side of the abbey have been shifting oddly. Shifting? Well, they, how can I put this politely? They've started moving by themselves. Oh no, not again. It's all right. I will send a prayer to Bahamut and perform the cleansing rites again. It should clear the abbey
Bahamut
of
coming
any
down in like a sun
elemental.
hat with a weed whacker.
It should clear the island of any elemental inquests that are currently the abbey at the very least, not the island whole. But yes. Do enjoy yourselves in your reading. I'll be at the temple if you need me.
Okay, fine, I'll follow. God damn it! Come back here, you old
You see her moving up the mountainside, and you begin to follow after, right?
Mm-hmm.
She
Correct.
notices you following after, and she's like, "Oh, did you wish to speak?"
Yes. But in the temple.
Ah, yes, well, come. I'm sure that Bahamut is...
I nearly responded as my one wizard would, but it might be a bad idea.
As I enter the temple, I do pay my respects as to, I'm entering a holy place. And they don't have any donation boxes, right?
Well, at the base of the statue, there are bowls.
There's offerings, and you can offer money as well at this sort of shrine, because there isn't a specific custom here currently that you can tell beyond
Okay.
incense burning.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all my gold and drop it in there.
Fair enough.
No.
I just need to see how much it was.
Go to your inventory, and then at the top you'll see all your different denominations.
Oh, 56.
There's the first icon, click there,
Mm-hmm.
and then you next to GP you just fill in the number you want to you there, and then just type the number on the keyboard. 56. And then click on spend.
On purchase.
Purchase, purchase. And then it'll tell you if it went. Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Good lord, that's a lot of money. Music change or not? Cool, not needed. Okay.
Renara is very.
Oh, you're all far too generous. If there's anything I can do, not as powerful as I once was, but I'm certain I can assist in numerous ways.
We could definitely do more.
And you can do definitely with more help.
Oh, you're far too kind. If only the Sword Coast had more kind souls like you, I'm sure that many young adventurers could learn a thing or two from your charitable souls.
Not the impression we're trying to make. Runara, we find ourselves at a loss. There is something that brother and I want to broach with you. We decided to leave it in private, away from the rest of your companions.
Yes, I'm listening.
So, while we were on the boat,
Indeed.
we came across some waterlogged papers mentioning something about someone's waiting for someone on
I
the
was
island.
wondering why you were asking about
And
it.
also mention of, or what I could determine was symbology or symbols of Orcus.
Oh dear, that's quite distressing. You say waiting for someone, and yes, there was a man, a few years back, a lad named Brastos, who came here recovering, well, he claimed to be recovering from a cult that he was a part of. A demon cult, a demon worshipping cult, and he said that his only lament was that his love remained behind as part of the cult. But he passed from a fever many years ago now. His grave is still on the island's west side.
Well, that's concerning, brother. When did he die?
Years ago now.
Then why would his wife only come now?
Wife? Oh!
That's what we figured out, yeah.
Well, if you mentioned Orcus, it's possible she sought to resurrect him?
Through demonic magic?
Well, I can't speak for what she was thinking, but I can tell you that that's the only person who comes to mind in relation to demons and having tethers to the mainland that passed here recently.
So now I'm thinking, while she's talking, how would you cleanse the talisman? Like, I'm not saying it to her, I'm thinking it.
Okay.
How would one go about it?
Make a religion check.
And if I can't figure it out, I'm gonna have to broach that topic with her.
Because it might be a good idea to actually try and get to his grave and see if we can at least put one of the two spirits to rest.
The thing is, if she's gonna... Okay.
She's likely dead.
We're mentally talking here, we're not allowed to.
Yeah. No,
No,
we're, we're intensely staring at each other.
Oh, it's so nice to see young love.
Oh, no, my brothers. Like, we
What
kiss
was it?
passionately.
I don't judge.
Was it religion, right?
Next week we go engage.
Religion, yes, apologies.
Did you- we need someone like Astarion's voice actor.
Yeah.
Anyways, yes.
It's possible that doing a simple rite of ceremony, a simple homage, payment, respects to the deceased by returning the talisman to her husband's grave
Yes,
would
for-
put her spirit to rest.
There's far more weight in the intent of action, even if magic isn't involved.
We'd like to... Renora,
Yes.
you'll point us to the grave?
I will. I will also. I will now reveal something that I have been keeping secret from you.
Okay.
There is an observatory on the island.
An astral observatory?
Yes. It has been home to a society that was studying the movement of the celestial bodies and was abandoned many, many years ago. It's almost as old as the abbey itself, if not older. It is older than the abbey, but currently it is home to, well,
You mentioned
a poor influence, let's say. A number of the kobolds on the island have gathered to this influence's banner. I don't want to beat around the bush too much, but he is a dragon.
oh,
A young blue
Clear.
dragon who has taken lair in the observatory.
can I make a history check to see what I know about dragons?
Sure, go for it.
I mean, I know some things, but I don't want to metagame this because this is actually very important. If we read this wrong, Sorrow, our heads are going to be on spikes.
What? Oh, just do the thing.
I did. No, I rolled a 10.
You don't recall all that much beyond the general knowledge that most people possess.
Chromatic
Yeah,
and
they are
metallic.
chromatic dragons and metallic dragons, and from what you recall, the one is good and the other is bad.
Something does feel off, brother.
Did this what's his name? Barrister. What's his name?
Barrister, yes. Yes.
Brastos?
Brastos.
Rastus.
Yes.
Did he pledge his service to said dragon?
No. Brastos passed before the dragon that currently ails the island came.
Runara, you mentioned
Yes.
you refer to the dragon as a them as a he. Now dragons are intelligence, but do you perhaps know the name of the dragon?
I believe
Not that it would have
he
introduced
I
itself.
believe the kobolds that accompanied him, some are still in contact partially with those who reside here. They are family of a sort. They mentioned that his name is Spark Render.
I actually produced like my diary and I write that down.
But there is more to the tale than simply me requesting that you go and put to rights a few wayward kobolds.
Killing even a dragon is a massive imbalance to life.
I would, in my heart of hearts, would hope to not slay him, but no.
My sentiment exactly.
The real matter at hand is that a student of mine has had a bit of a disagreement with me and journeyed to the observatory, and Sparkrender now holds them captive.
What's the name of your student?
Brasswing.
Brasswing. Is this a dragonborn?
No, he's a dragon.
Oh god.
He's a brass dragon.
Your student was a brass dragon.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna like process this for a second and stare out into the ocean, because in my mind, you know, humans teaching dragons is backwards. So I'm a grave digger. This is too much thinking.
You've shown remarkable compassion. I usually don't reveal this, as I am not majestic creature I once was.
Wait a minute.
And her visage begins to shimmer
No, she's not human.
and reveals herself
Okay,
as a dragon.
I legitimately actually didn't see this coming. Holy shucks.
No.
What the fuck?
Holy shit.
I feel like I just unlocked something.
I'm just getting the original image of the brass dragon.
Okay,
Thank you.
fuck?
In my mind, when that happens, in Chuck's mind is, she could read our minds, probably.
Yeah, she's way more powerful than we are. I mean, screw the sending spell. She can do way more. She's probably bigger than that as well.
No,
Oh, there we go.
that's about her size.
Holy crap! Yeah, she's like an elder.
This adult brass dragon
Holy-
apparates in front of you,
Adult.
and
Gay.
her one wing is missing
Oh shit.
entirely. And the rest of her is also heavily scarred. I was quite wounded, and the voice now sort of emanates from her. I was quite wounded in a battle against a previous blue dragon that resided in that very same observatory. I believe Sparkrender has come here seeking revenge for his sire.
There's more. I'm flabbergasted. I'm gonna let you do the talking on this one. I mean, okay.
I'm sitting there. I'm like,
Look, I'm a gravedigger. In the best case scenario, I hear of dragons in taverns. I'm standing in front of one that's talking to me. That I've talked to, like, hey, Outani, hoe gaan het? Jy weet, goeiemôre. This is okay.
can we just pause for a few? I just need to- me as the player still need to get over this.
I don't need to. I have no idea what to do next.
I'm sitting here going, okay, wait. What? What is what? Who? Where?
This is how cults start.
Okay, wait.
Now it makes sense why she said, okay, right, out of character. Now it makes sense why she used the terminology like she can control the kobolds. I thought she was just nice to them and had like sway over them. I didn't think she had actual control over them, because dragons can, they have a massive, they're dragons. Kobolds worship them essentially.
Holy crap! Do they know she's a dragon?
Of course they know she's a dragon. Why would they hang around? But they don't see her as anything else. So it's normal to them. They wouldn't even mention it.
Okay.
I think anyway. I don't know. Good
After
lord.
I pick my jaw off
The
up
ground.
from the ground,
Mm-hmm.
I look at Renara and I'm like, thank you for sharing this with us. I believe Chuck value the trust you put in us greatly.
I just sort of like bow my head and nod.
I understand that you may have questions, concerns, and doubts about why I kept this a secret, but let me assure you, I would not have revealed it had I not trusted you as well.
If I may,
I am vastly diminished to any of my peers.
If Runara, if anything, I understand fully that you are. If you had come out as just a dragon from the start, it would have been far more alarming than trusting someone first. This is beyond the. I wasn't expecting this, and it's not an unwelcome surprise. And I will myself redouble my efforts along with brother to try and resolve your consternation with your old student.
Thank you, and be assured that you will always have a home here.
Oh, we do need more
Thank you.
information, though.
Is there a way, like, okay, she's a dragon. She's a dragon. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Is they can they, according to my character, can they cast clerical spells if it's written down?
Well, they're strong magic casters, so theoretically they can cast like wizards. They can continue to learn any magic in the world, essentially. Remember, they're old. They've survived multiple spells.
Yeah, no. I've realized that. I just want to confirm.
You can make me
Because
you can make me an history or nature check.
Because if that's the case, I'm gonna make a buttload of create water copies. Like the clerical spell?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and if she can do it, then fucking hell. Nature or?
History.
History, yeah. Whichever is stronger. Your history might be stronger. History is intelligence based, but nature is wisdom based.
Is nature wisdom based?
I think so.
No. Perception is wisdom based, right?
Yes,
Your
perception is wisdom based.
But so
nature is also intelligence.
Yeah, nature is intelligence. So
Okay,
I'm going
so
to do
both.
history.
Go for it. Come on, brother. We should have brought the. Oh, good roll.
18, yeah.
Dragons can have magical powers. Their shape-shifting ability is actually also exceptionally powerful in and of itself, because they can technically transform themselves into spellcasters.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
And you assume that she is a worshipper of Bahamut and took on the guise of a cleric of Bahamut and has clerical powers in that capacity.
But then why wouldn't she be able to create water?
She probably can. She probably doesn't use her powers because she doesn't want to draw attention to herself.
That's true. Yeah. Okay. No. Then I'm not gonna
Push the subject
not,
too hard.
I'm not gonna push the
That's
subject.
that makes sense why they could still survive even without
Yeah,
supplies.
it actually sort of does now suddenly make sense why there are so few supplies here and they are
still survive.
still surviving.
Because there's just like 2 or 3 jugs that somehow just always has water in it, but everyone's too tired to wonder about it. No, it kind of makes sense. She's old. she's clever. Okay.
She's looking after her people,
The problem.
her mini people,
Her tribe.
her tribe. Her tribe. This tribe shall not fall.
This tribe shall not fall. Ooh, that it hurt. What happened?
It's shocked.
Oh. I need to get. I'm.
No, I'm gonna find something else. No, don't worry about it. I'm gonna bring something
People
next
need to
time.
buy us a coffee so we can buy better headsets.
Yeah. I'm not a part of this. Hey, click on that Ko-Fi link and throw in $5. Why not?
It would help immensely if anyone.
Hey, you shut up. I'm saying I'm doing the sale here.
I'm sorry. Please pay. He's beating me.
Okay, so let's get back to it.
So-
Okay.
What do we do next, though? The thing is, okay, so we have the cave in the south, which we can go and solve that. We're better armed now. If we can go solve that the issue with the Myconids and get them back on, that resolves like a supply line for
Like
potions.
the most immediate thing. Okay. If
The
she
grave.
doesn't want, we need to talk. We need to talk this away from her.
Yeah,
We can actually talk. Well, the grave thing is important. I don't want to mention that. So we mentioned the Myconid caves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We want to do that next again.
And then
We're
we
gonna
want to-
attempt it again.
Mm-hmm.
And then we need to go to the observatory to scout it, to see what it looks like, to see what's going on there, to see who wants to talk.
I also mentioned the fact that I could find some tarp, but I do mention that there's a harpy there.
And the harpy seems to be rather aggressive of a
At
territory.
mention of the harpy, Runar sort of sighs. Well, that is a bit of a concern. The creatures are known for luring ships to their demise, but if you've parleyed with it and departed amicably, perhaps it is still young or not as bloodthirsty as others of its variety.
Yeah, I want to get us some. Oh, now that I still want to give off the impression that I'm looking for tarp to help their water situation.
Yeah. Look, it
Like,
helps.
even I know what's happening in front of me. Like, I know she's standing here in front of me. I just want to give that impression, like, I still want to help.
Yeah.
No, and she seems to be very appreciative. You are certainly some of the best travelers we've ever had come through the Isle.
And we came for rest and relaxation. This is rest and relaxation.
You take your R&R seriously, brother. Take your R&R seriously. I think we need to take our leave, and once we're rested up, go and head into the island and see if we can sort out the Myconid cave next. Finish what we started, so to speak.
Yeah. I just want to check out the grave.
Yeah.
Please, the grave is near the abbey, just a little ways north of here.
Okay. Is this something we can scroll to right now, or is it on the larger map?
There is no official artwork or map for the gravesite.
nuts so far.
That was a twist I did not see coming.
That's seriously.
That was one of the most awesome reveals. And she apologized, like, sorry, I don't show this to everybody.
I thought
but
she was going. I thought. Oh my god! I mean, usually I can spot this type of thing. I play a lot of games with you, Dylan. I didn't expect this one. We need the island map,
Yes, the island map.
so I have a rough idea of what we. Here we go. So to the north of the abbey, to the northern shore, there is probably like an overhang, top of a cliff,
Yes.
with a
it
single
is-
grave on it.
No, it is a cliff face on that side, and the graves are these small carved stones in the likeness of dragons that line the edge of the cliff. You'd almost mistake them for gargoyles at a distance, but there are a number of little dragon grave markers, and indeed, among them is Brastos.
Thank you,
So how do we...
Renato. We would like to.
did she lead us there?
She told you where to go, but she
Oh,
didn't.
so she's
Okay,
not
no,
here.
no,
Okay,
no,
cool.
no.
Then
We're on our
okay.
own, yeah.
I'm gonna go and go to the gravestone and just sort of look at it and say, brother, I've dug plenty of grave in my time, and I've seen people leave flowers and things on the gravestones and wrap in various places. It often helps the people leaving it behind more than it does the corpses, so to speak. I can't remember if there's a specific rite you would know. You would want to partake in. The fetish itself, we could probably leave behind.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is
Maybe burn the fetish on top of his grave. Cleanse it, so to speak.
he's just you're mentioning that, and I'm in a total focused zone. He's
Yeah,
you're talking to me.
I'm sort of talking to the void, and you're just like zoning out into the distance, looking at a sword ghost.
Yeah. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do.
Okay, carry on. Gotcha.
I'm gonna do a prayer to Kelimvor
Mm-hmm.
to lay these spirits to rest.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And while I'm doing the prayer, I'll take the fetish and I'll hold it like this so that the tattoos
They
or
become the
tattoos
scales
are
of
balanced,
Kelimvor,
that
yes.
becomes the scales of Kelimvor. And I'm gonna also mention, like, may Aletha and Braster. That's the name,
Brastos.
right? Brastos. May Aletha and Brastos find peace. If not, in the next life, and whatever place they find themselves in. And as I do this, with the scales, with the talisman in my hand, I lay it on top of I lay it on the ground as close to his corpse as possible, like on the grave, close to it as possible. And I imagine, now you might say yes or no to this. If I might just be seeing it, I might just be tired or whatever, but I leave the
are.
talisman down
A little bit out of it.
and I look at it, but I'm so focused at it that in my mind's eye, I see a slight shimmer and just, like, do my prayers as I back off. In my mind's eye, at least.
You see more than a shimmer.
Oh wow.
Set the talisman down, and it erupts in flames.
Oh. I'm still talking, and suddenly I just like,
Oh, wow.
And a fog begins to roll in out of nowhere.
oh no.
It begins to shroud the cliffside. But it isn't ominous. Which is odd, because it should be.
Fog is rarely good in my profession.
You can just barely make out the wreck of the Compass Rose as the fog rolls over it.
Oh.
Like a bank, like a wave that rolls over the wreck. And as it passes, the shape, the silhouette of the wreck in the fog fades. And then a blue shape. A winged blue shape
Oh no.
emerges in silhouette instead. And that is where we are going to end
No.
tonight's episode.
Oh, this is not good. Why? Ah! Can I give him inspiration for the ceremony? Because that was
has
cool.
inspiration.
Sorry?
He already has inspiration.
Oh, okay. Well, I want to kind of just give him more. That was really
Give more.
that was very neat. That was really cool. That was really cool.
I was literally sitting here going, okay, her name is Aletha. Her name is Aletha. I need to remember this.
Goeiemôre. This is so cool. I've got some decent notes. Actually, what I'm going to make sure to do, Sarl, is I'm going to just like send today's notes to you, so you just have them.
Yeah.
But holy crap,
That was freaking amazing.
I never. I legitimately feel like I unlocked something like playing Baldur's Gate 1 or 2 for the first time. Where you walk into a room, talk to someone, and suddenly they transform into something else, or you find a room you'd never thought you'd find.
Like in Baldur's Gate 1, you talk to that one guy, boom, he turns into a djinn. Or was it 2?
Probably 1 or 2. Have you ever played through Durlach's Tower in the first game?
No.
It's a very hard dungeon, but there's just full of doppelgangers. But there's one part where you like, it's a cryptic message, and you walk into a room, and suddenly it's like copies of yourself.
Oh, wow.
It's so dangerous to fight, but it's something like that. It's okay. It pays to be really good.
I really did not expect that. I need to still. I'm still getting
Processing.
Over,
I'm still processing.
the dragon lady,
God damn it!
and now there's another dragon dude flying towards us.
Oh, we're in the middle of like an age-old like he said she said fight between dragons.
Now, dear chat, Dungeons and Dragons does not necessarily mean that you'll meet a dragon or a dungeon every single session or campaign.
This is we're now in. I mean, it's. I knew there was going to be dragons here. I mean, the Stormwreck Isle box set has a dragon on the front, but I mean, that's marketing. I wasn't expecting it to be permeated with even the quest givers being. Okay, yeah, I need a moment. Thank you for watching, and you told me last time not to apologize for anything, so I'm not going to.
Yeah, don't apologize for anything, man.
This has been an amazing session. I'm gonna say this: the Monday night sessions at this point to me, after all the hard work we put in to get here, the technical stuff, this is legitimately like. I set it up and there's a bit of technical stuff I do, and then I just relax because it's so much fun to play this game. And this specific campaign, even though it's a starter game, it's really a lot of fun.
I'm so glad.
I feel like a little boy just twitching around here.
I imagine.
Uh-huh.
This is what I'm imagining. You know how funny it would be 3 years down the line, we're still here playing the same characters. And it's just been like it's been so long we can't I imagine this might just turn into a big thing. That would be fun. That would be funny. No, it's just a quick campaign 3 years later.
We make it stop.
Yeah, by that time, Chuck has 2 eye patches.
The RP is one of the
One of them is
party
magically
characters.
enchanted so he can see.
Yeah.
The Runara is guild mommy.
Killed for me, oh lord.
Oh dear God. Okay, wait.
We make the entire island habitable.
Somehow it becomes mobile.
It's like the entire island becomes a spell jammer, and we're off in a different place. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. But yeah, no, this was a freaking amazing. Thank you both of you. You're really good at role playing.
Thank you, I guess.
No, really, I play 3 games a week, up to 4 games. I average 3 games a week every week since before COVID started, and didn't stop. You role play very well.
Thank you.
But that's going to be us for tonight. Thank you so much for listening, and from my side, goodbye.
Buy a coffee for them. Buy a coffee for them.
And Dylan?
Thank you all so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed.
Yes. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.